Hello everyone, we are back of Octopath Traveler 2. Last time, we finished off Temenos' story, as well as did the crossing paths between him and Throne, which is why they are still in our party, because I have not arranged it. But, yeah, this time, our main goal is to make way for, well, the final of the 8 characters that we have to deal with, yeah? But first, I realize that, yet again, I have failed in my duties to take care of travel banter, so we're going to be starting off with that first. As I bump my mic. I am very much a professional. Well done, detective. This was not my achievement. I had help from all manner of sources. Those sources must be quite grateful to you. I wonder. Alas, there remain mysteries to be solved. Huh. The life of a detective is anything but boring, I see. So it would seem. My work continues for the time being. I must say I do rather miss the days of leisurely reciting the histories. Oh, shall I take up the detective work in your stead? Why, that would be an immense help. I may just take you up on the offer. Huh. Just say the word. We're in this together. Damn. Okay. Throne's learned how to have good friends. Very, very close friends. Cassie's encouragement. I've got to think. I might actually be missing for other chapters now I think about it. I've made some herbal tea, Temenos. It should calm your nerves and clear your head. Well, isn't this a lovely surprise? This is sure to help my deductions along. You're nearly there, aren't you? That I am. The mastermind is within reach. If there's anything I can do, just name it. I shall lend a helping hand however I can. Thank you, Casti. You know what, that's short and sweet. Just there to lend a helping hand, as Casti ever is. Wait. Was it this? Apparently I missed something in a previous chapter, it looks like. Let's see if I remember this. I might have been the wrong one. I was kind of breezing through it fast. I've come here more times than I care to remember. I had to see the Pit of Darkest, just south of here, for myself. Aha, the root of the 7th source, if I'm not mistaken. Wait a second. Oh my... Yo! They didn't do that in the... They did that in the opening, right? I actually remembered that, because, you know, sometimes I boot up this game and I just watch the opening because I really like the main theme of Octopath. And it does show Oswald in this area to the south. Like, it shows the frickin' giant wall, and then it zooms out to show Oswald standing up atop. And a pit full of nothing but mystery. I knew the moment I laid eyes on it that my research would be a lifelong pursuit. Fascinating. I should like to see it for myself. You had better prepare yourself accordingly if you do so. If you do go. Countless scholars have died trying to explore it. Then what made you devote your life to researching something so dangerous as the one true magic? I have to know the truth. It's that simple. One sympathizes. We humans are drawn to such perilous mysteries. I kind of wish we got to see those two talk more, because, like, you know, they have a very simple understanding of each other. It's real nice. So they said the Pit of Darkest. Was that actually... Oh, right. For some reason I thought, ah, yes, I'm in Stormhail. I can go check that out. Is that what it was called? The place... What was it? Beneath the wall, there was like a... You go beneath the wall and then it goes to another place, but I thought it was called the Palace, like Palace of something. I don't recall as to the specifics, but I thought it was something along those lines. Let's see. Did we miss anything for you? No. Who did I do before Temenos? That was Ochet, wasn't it? Let's check everyone else. Maybe I missed something somewhere. Nothing for you. Throne? Nothing there. Sorry. I would usually skip this type of stuff, but you never know when it'll show up. It feels like Oswald just had less there in general. Oh, we missed stuff for Petitio. God didn't know I have more content for our man, the legend himself. Greetings, President Petitio. No teasing now, Temenos. I'm impressed, but not surprised. You've become the president of a powerful global corporation. You're an important person now. Now, partner. I may have a new title, but I'm the same man. It ain't me who will change, but the world. I'll see to that, I swear. Reassuring words. Your company's name has a fine ring to it, too. Specifically because your name comes first. Petitio and Rock. Mr. Rock insisted. He wouldn't leave off till I gave in too. He says he wants out of the limelight. He'd rather support from the back than lead from the front now. What a lovely sentiment. The old makes way for the new, and the wheels of time continue to spin. Very nice words. That actually is really nice that Rock himself is just like, you know what, maybe I shouldn't be at the front anymore. I'm just gonna push myself to the back here. You can take care of this. Industrial Revolution. Character of the past with the one we're currently dealing with. I say character of the past, but he's still in our party, so... An industrial revolution. That's right. The invention of the steam engine's gonna turn this world upside down. Throughout history, every revolution is accompanied by bloodshed. Do you really think this one will be any different? Yeah, I do. This one's gonna be all about how to take this technology and use it to create abundance. We'll all need to put our heads together to crack this nut of a problem, Mr. Rock included. Petitio, I'm sure that if anyone could lead us to a brighter future, it is you. Thanks. Leave it to me, Hikari. Times are a-changin', and we gotta go change with them. He continues to be the coolest man in existence. In the land of Celeste. You know what? Maybe I shouldn't try. Ori's articles. I am okay about learning about Ori, just as long as I am not put within a 5-foot radius of him. Ori, the Scrivener. I do remember reading an article or two of hers in the Delta Times. You did? You did? They were finely written, detailed and well constructed. I sensed an extraordinary spirit in her words. Yeah, she vibrates with an out of the ordinary energy every time I see her. I'm sure she'll be fine. Even if she were to stumble, she'd dust herself off and keep on going. You said it. Never took you for a newspaper reader, Throne. Information gathering is a fundamental skill for any thief. Makes sense. Gotta learn both about the areas you're going to, the people you're trying to rob, the people you're trying to assassinate in some ways, you know, just overall. For your goal, Petitio and Castiat again. Yatta, what though? Ori is quite impressive, isn't she? She threw herself to the wolves to help you achieve your goal, Petitio. I think that shows a nobility of spirit that few possess. You betcha. I think the thing she wants the most is for the world to be a happy place. She's good folk. For my sake and hers, I can't mess this up. You'll do fine, Petitio. I'm sure of it. Now, let's go. I'll be there to lend a helping hand if you need it. Thanks, Casti. Short, sweet, and to the point. I mean, hey, time is always of the essence to an apothecary, so I guess that makes sense. Battle with Rock. Nothing for him. And last but not least, let's check Agnea, just in case. I would think I would have been more careful with my first character, but hey, you never know. We already did Temenos, right? Yeah, we're good. Cool. That took a bit, but hey. Oh yeah, also I wanted to point out something that I did in between recording. Well, a few things. First off, I did some exploring too a bit. And I ended up finding the Lionheart's Axe, which is what we needed for the Conqueror's class. Which goes kind of crazy, as we can see here. Strikes twice, and also second strike more powerful than the first. More weak points you have revealed, the more potent the attack. So that's really good. And I've been using it a bit in order to do something else. Which, I don't know if we can do it here, actually. I don't think we can check it here, but I have swapped around Hikari's... Oh, we can check it here. I have gone around and I have given him a crap tons of new abilities here. I will be honest, I did indeed go online and just look up what are the best things to get, and I just kind of went around and collected from a list. I kept Divine Dual Edge, though, because apparently that one's actually pretty good. Who would have thought? But yeah, I've got a decent amount of skills, and I also gave Hikari a bunch of stat boosting items, because I really felt like he's just been lacking compared to, like, almost every other character, honestly. Like, he didn't really have... His niche is kind of supposed to be a physical attacker, but Ochet's been getting the job done better, so I gave him a bunch of stat boosters. Maybe it's just because he's a lower level than Ochet by a wide margin, but I gave him a bunch of stat boosters, and as you can see, now he has an actual decent freaking pool of SP. That in particular I'm really glad about. I also gave him most of the... Well, I guess we can just go to his status screen and show it. Now you can see what his stats are compared to others and stuff like that. If you want to look at those or whatever. But yeah, basically, he's more stacked out. He can actually do some decent damage now, so I don't really have to worry about him not doing well enough, basically. And with that, now we are finally on our way. Starting from here, and we'll just... I mean, we're going to be going to an area we've already been to, but I felt it was faster to start from here, head west, then we head south. I'm really interested for what the hell all of this map is, though. Like, are we just going to get to the southern Ku Sands and it stops there, or is there actually going to be other map up here? Like, it just feels weird that hasn't gotten filled out yet. This is uncharted territory, so I guess I'll keep the recording then. Alright, I already went... That's the way to the other place. Don't need to go there quite yet. Hold up. Sai, Harborlands, Western Sai Sands. Just want to check. You never know when you can run into something silly. Here we are. Oh man. I really could listen to a lot of this OST just on my own time and just enjoy it a lot. Like, there's just a lot to soak in, I guess. Little chest over here, I see. Might as well grab that. Turns out it was just an iron shield. Not really too worth it. Ooh, I do like this, though. I think I actually have come from here before. Actually, quite recently, because the place I found the frickin' Conquerors, or, you know, the Arms... Frickin', what's the name of this class? I need to look at it again. I'm a dumbass. Arms Master. That's where the axe was. I had to fight like a frickin' sandworm. Which, surprisingly, was kind of busted because it also gave me one of the licenses for Hunter. Got 2 for the price of 1 on that. That's kind of crazy. Have I been here before? What does this lead? Forgot to skip that battle at the start. Whoa, 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 whoa. Hold the phone. What in the heck? Reinforcing jam? I mean, I'll take it. I just wasn't expecting to be able to get up on that big-ass wall. So where are we going here? Eastern Ku Sands. I guess this is where we're supposed to go. Wait, then what happens if I go left up here? Guess I'll speed up until I run into a battle. Is there anything? Nope. Okay, it was... Oh, there's a house over there. Hold up. Hold the phone. Onwards to the water. Let's try this. Okay, just melt him. Yeah, sure. Alrighty. What is in this? Nothing. Nada? This has got to be related to like a quest or something then, right? Well, bit of a waste of time. Maybe not a waste of time, because maybe I can go back there later, but for now, not really anything there worthwhile. Oh! Yo, speaking of shots from the opening, isn't this where... Yeah, this is where you see Hikari. I'll be damn. We're getting a lot of stuff involving the opening today, apparently. That is, looks like we're gonna branch off to the right to go to a dungeon? I'm guessing it's gonna be a level 50, or maybe a level 45 one, I don't know. Kinda just spitballing. Or I can get into a battle first. Man, I will say having Thief on Portitio has been great, though. Like, that dude just goes kind of crazy with the fact that he can just, like, get an instant full boost and then just go Aber Prince of Thieves and just completely mercurize them. That was a... I don't know why I came up with that phrase. That was just a out of nowhere one. Do I want to go through here right now? I mean, hey. Who knows? Maybe I'll get a cool fight at the end. New content is new content. I ain't skipping it. For the most part. Battles, however. I do gotta wonder, though, if anyone gets pissed off when I frickin' skip all the random encounters. Like, someone just goes like, "No! I came here to watch an RPG! Not a visual novel! Where's the gameplay?" Like, I wouldn't put it past some people out there to just get really pissed that I do that. Like, I do it in order to trim the fat off of the Let's Play, because, you know, I have other games I want to get to. And so the less episodes it takes, or, you know, the less overall time it takes, the less episodes it takes, and the less episode it takes, the faster I can get to the next playthrough, you know? Like, sometimes these things aren't for everyone, I guess. And it's kind of like, well, I mean, I don't know. I very much am a fan of RPGs in general, so it's kind of a, you know, you get one or you get the other, basically. I do enjoy some action games and stuff like that. I've played one or two on this channel, I think. Like, I played Tales of Arise, things like that. It's mainly been, like, RPGs. Maybe I played Hollow Knight at the very start. That was, like, way back, though. That was, like...
Allow me.
I was gonna say when I started off, my mic got disconnected again. But, yeah. I actually need to look back on what I've actually played. It's been so long that I actually... You know, everything just kind of blurs together. I played Great Ace Attorney. That was fun. I think that's the only real VN series I've played on here. Maybe I should do another. I actually do have some other stuff I want to play, like frickin' Umineko, but I don't think that would be... That's a bit too long for a Let's Play. I've heard that shit's longer than the Bible. I don't really want to test that. Like, if I did that, it would have to be, like, insanely long episodes. I'm talking, like, stream lengths, like, multiple hours worth. And it would probably vary a lot, just depending on how I feel. I wouldn't be against it, but I don't know. I don't think that would be the most interesting watch, perhaps. Or just fuck him up. Yo, that kind of goes wild. Yeah, I haven't really shot the shit much in episodes, so I guess I can just do that for a bit here. We've been to... I know that I literally just made a point about how I want to, like, focus on getting stuff done fast, but at the same time, I think it's good to take it slow every once in a while, at least. Like, if you focus too much on going fast at all times, you're not even going to enjoy the time that you have. Sometimes taking it slow isn't a bad thing. A bit self-contradictory, but, I mean, hey.
I'm just getting warmed up.
Let's see, what other stuff do I want to play? I do have a lot of, there is a few decent amount of Falcom, well, there's only 2 Falcom series I play, but I both want to play YS games, or I guess they're pronounced like ES or something, and I want to play Trails games, but for Trails, I have to wait for more games to get actually released in English, which Daybreak is on the horizon. I didn't even really think about that until I said that, but that's kind of funny. Daybreak's on the horizon in a few months, and I think I might want to play that. I obviously have something else that I have planned in the meantime, but I also want to play YS9. That's something I've been thinking of. I don't know when I'll do these things, mind you. This is literally just stuff that I've had in mind for a while that I just haven't really gotten around to. Because, you know, I don't like to do multiple series at a time. I used to do that at the start, but I realized how long it would take to get through a single series. Or how long it would take to get through series because I was alternating day from one day I'd play one, the other I'd play the next, and it was just kind of eh. Now I have a way more, I feel like just hard focusing on one goes way better. Hold up. I feel like it's just been more successful for me to just focus on one series, hard focus, and then I just get on to the next. I don't really play much per day. Like, with this series in particular, I've literally just been doing a recording per day. Sometimes I'm falling behind, and I apologize for that, but for the most part, I've been pretty good about just sticking to my schedule, and then I also get to... It works well when I just do a recording a day anyways for a game like this, because I enjoy this game a lot, but it's in one of those games where, like, I don't feel like I constantly am gonna need to be like, I need to play this now. It's just kind of one of those things where, like, it's a status quo game where I enjoy it a lot, but it's not like a top 10 game of all time thing where I need to be playing like this like 3 hours a day. So it's nice that I can have a game that I can kind of get some comment or interaction with just by having it be like, I record, a few comments come in, a comment or two come in, and then the next day I read them, and then I can actually put that into practice in the next episode. Thank you for the few that are actually been... I have indeed been noticing the few of you that have been reoccurring. I've noticed a good like 3 of you, and I very much appreciate it. It's the small things that you gotta appreciate. You gotta start from somewhere on YouTube, and hey.
My turn.
It's been a slow start, but I very much appreciate it. I like to think I haven't taken a single thing on this site for granted quite yet. I haven't grown that conceited and been like, I'm a big YouTuber, I take what I want. I don't know. I don't even know what I'm saying. I'm just kind of feel off. Bad times for my mic to cut out. Yeesh. But yeah, I just feel kind of awkward talking about this stuff. It's not usually my thing. Oh, is this like... I think this is actually the end of the dungeon. I think this is something we're gonna have to come back for later. Okay. That's interesting. This must be for some side content, or like a side quest or something. Who knows, maybe in the main plot. But yeah. It just feels awkward because I haven't really been acknowledging comments and videos much at all, just because, I don't know, it's just, it feels weird. I'm happy, I feel elated even, but it's like, just not something I'm used to. Like, it's something I haven't really had much of up until this particular series. Before this, I would get the occasional stuff, but for the most part, it was literally just, it was just kind of me, myself, and I. I'd get a few views and whatnot, but I wouldn't really get any returning commenters and whatnot, so thanks. I appreciate it. Now that I've actually said things more honestly and not in a weird deflective way. But yeah, like I said, I have a few series that I have planned, and I'm very excited to get to them. I actually have already started recording for one, and this one has been in bulk, actually. Because, you know, unlike this, like I said, this game is kind of just one that I'm playing bit by bit, but I had another one that I really wanted to play, and I have been playing, that I'm obviously not able to wait for. So those ones are going to be are recorded. Well, I have almost like 20 episodes recorded, so that's like almost like 2/3 of a month worth of recordings. I will, however, obviously, if people leave comments, I will still respond and I will be there. I always heart comments. Sometimes I don't have things. Whoa, are those Doolahans?
What to do?
Ooh, that's cool. Don't really care about fighting them right now because I'm too busy talking. But yeah, I always read all the comments. Some of them I don't really have anything noteworthy to say, so I just kind of give it a like and a heart and I move on. But a lot of them I try to always once in a while at least leave a reply. I'm not the best, but I won't say I'm the worst either. Oh, I need to get that from the other side. I want to heal up because actually where I ended up getting the Arms Master Axe was in an area very similar to that. What the hell? Never mind. Okay, I was expecting the ground to kind of cave in underneath me there, but what was that? Fire starter. Raises potency of fire-based attacks. That elemental attack go kind of crazy though. Not gonna lie. You can get something better probably now at least, right, Patricio? Jeez. That's almost 500. I mean, it is 500. What am I saying? I can't speak. Accuracy down. This is just a solid one. I don't know why I haven't even fixed his stuff yet. Just haven't even bothered. Let's see. Grab this up here. It is nice just taking the vibes. Like, I really can't stress enough how much I love the day-night cycle in this game. The different visuals, the different shading, everything. It's just really nice and pretty. It's pretty, it's calming. You go from calming and then it goes extravagant. It's just some real nice dichotomy. Alright. I already grabbed that, so I guess we're just waltzing over this way. Southern Ku Sands. I am about to take out my frickin'... I'm gonna take my mic and drag it out in an alley. Alright, Chapter 5. We finally reached it. I forgot we're not actually going to the town itself, but, you know, I guess that makes sense. We'll start it off. I was almost considering just walking around first, but we finally reached the content.
Home at last.
It's been a long
With
journey.
my friends at my back.
Another flashback, or are we just gaining? This seems to be current day, at least. Hello.
I'll be back soon, Mika.
Oh, right. I forgot you're still here, actually. We didn't end up taking you
You're
out.
off to battle again, aren't you?
Now, don't look so sad.
I know you've worked hard to give us a better life. But this isn't what I wanted.
Ooh.
Then what do you want? You have a full belly, a roof over your head, and a brand new kimono. How many can say that?
I just want you to be here with me. I'm scared. I don't know what I'd do if you didn't come back.
I'm coming back. That's a promise. I want you to be happy, Mika. So happy that it washes away all the suffering you've known.
Ritsu, if you die, she's gonna frickin' like commit or not, what is it? Is it harakiri? You know, like slash in the stomach
Keep your
or
head
whatever.
up. You deserve to watch the heavens.
Yes, brother.
I mean, I'd like to think that Hikari wouldn't kill Ritsu regardless, but you never know how these things can go. Maybe the blood will compel him or something.
General Ritsu,
You called for me, Your Majesty.
my fool brother and that rabble he calls an army has begun their advance.
I'll begin bolstering the castle's defenses at once.
No, I'll leave that task to another. I would keep you close to me.
Oh, great. So you can frickin' kill him. That's awesome.
That is an honor beyond imagining, Your Majesty.
You've stepped over innumerable foes to reach your position, to go from a lowborn to a general. Your rise attests to your strength. Such is the way of the world. The mighty shall build their castles upon the corpses of the meek.
Okay, then. Look at our dude.
The moment ripens. The eagle invites his friends to partake.
Whoops.
It seems all the preparations have been made. I must depart at once.
Go to Kazan. Oh yeah, no, that's the map filled, eh? I guess all this stuff up here was just kind of fluff. Now that is what I call a full-looking map. Well, for the most part. A bit different for this little patch over here. I mean, I guess there's also down here, but no one really cares about that. That's too far in the corner for anyone to care. Especially for fully zoom. This shit's like not even visible. A bit different for the bottom left, however. 7624. All right. Why, hello.
Kazan.
The moment is at hand, my friend. I've brought allies. Behold the heroes of Ku.
Damn. Yeah, that's a pretty big number, actually. What the hey?
Lord Hikari.
Now we just wait for Raime to show up.
My prince.
They've all gathered under your banner, my prince. Secretly, of course.
Your bravery is much appreciated.
We said our lives were yours, brother. And we're as good as our word. If you'll have us, that is.
Gladly.
Gladly, Zito.
Hey.
It shall be an honor to fight by your side.
My prince!
Hello.
That voice.
It
Oh.
appears time has treated you well.
Yo, he actually lived. Let's go.
Benkei, you're alive.
I told you Mugen's rabble would not beat me.
Let's go.
Thanks to the kind souls from our neighbor, Benkei was able to flee the battle and nurse his wounds.
I never thought we'd fight together again.
Nor did I, my prince. Lord Jigo would surely smile at our reunion.
Our numbers grow. However, there is one who speaks volumes by her absence.
Raime will come. Have faith, Kazan.
Exactly.
As you say, my prince.
Imagine if she comes, but she just stabs us in the back and just, like, pretends to be our friend. I know the game wouldn't do that, but imagine.
Then we are ready at last. Every piece carefully in its place. We march for Castle Ku,
Alright, thank you, Mr. Tactician Man.
a fortress that has stood impregnable for centuries. Countless legions have thrown their bodies against its walls, only to be buried underneath them.
How would the eagle find purchase?
Nothing elegant. We storm the front gates.
The front gates? I hope you've thought this through.
I have. The front gates are Castle Ku's weakest point.
Really?
What? They've not been breached once in all of our history.
Is it because people are, like, just too cowardly?
And that pride is precisely why they're weak. The fewest number of guards will be stationed there.
Oh, shit.
The vast majority of soldiers are stationed at the obvious flaws. They're bait.
Bait?
Huh.
A less thorough strategist would attack these blatant weak spots, not knowing that by doing so, they've already lost. Once their forces are drawn into the trap, they're met with blade and arrow. Castle Ku entices the enemy with its western gate, opposite the main gate. They won't expect us to attack from the front.
Jeez. Smart dude.
Interesting. How do you plan on forcing the gate open, then?
Follow me, my lord.
What does he have planned? What is he cooking? Whoa.
What? The wind is howling.
The Valley of Sandstorms, they call it. Wind from this region is funneled into this pass. At one end, we've stacked rocks to keep the wind from escaping. I've delved into the records of this region's weather. At present, strong currents from the eastern sea flow into the valley.
What is he plotting?
What do you think will happen when those frigid winds are finally given release? A storm will sweep across the land.
You're gonna...
One powerful enough to force a gate open.
He's gonna, like... Oh my god, he is manipulating the weather itself. That is freaking insane.
That sounds like something out of a children's tale. Do you really mean to manipulate the winds themselves?
Did you forget who you're talking to? The Eagle of Ku is not bound by myth. He makes it. Lead your forces to the castle. As you approach its gates, take shelter behind something large.
This is an insane plan.
After the storm cuts a path forward, follow in its wake like the desert sands.
Kudos to whoever wrote this. This is a sick idea, actually.
I will. I put my utmost faith in you, Kazan.
Maybe it's gotten from like a, you know, usually most pieces of fiction are ideas gotten from something else, but still, regardless, it sounds sick. Even if they took inspiration from someone else to make this, it still sounds awesome.
The time has come, my prince. Your destiny awaits.
Okay then. Head downwind and brace for the sandstorm. Looks like we have people to talk to here. Alongside this, obviously. Kazan has quite the interesting mind. Indeed, I've known him for years and still he surprises me regularly. I still remember the day when he looked the king straight in the eye and said, "Shall we begin digging for salt?" The king was taken aback at the sudden proposal. However, it just so happened that the plight of the poor was weighing heavily on his mind. Kazan had gleaned that all from his observations of the king and his country. Quite impressive. Not long after that, Ku began mining salt. Are you saying that the Eagle of Ku's eyes can peer into the future? Sometimes it seems that way. I find that the most brilliant of us are often the oddest as well. That explains you quite well. The shackles of common sense aren't there to chain down their surpassing wisdom. That also explains Oswald. Yeah. Interesting. I take it you speak from experience. Ah, no, of course not. Not in the least. Yeah, no, not at all whatsoever. Two? Two? The final battle draws near. That it does. Let me teach you a little trick to calm your nerves. Don't expect too much of yourself. Meaning? Trying to do more than you're capable of will make you nervous. And when you're nervous, you're not as strong as you could be. You need to focus on the skills you've built up, the skills you can trust. Only then can you face hardship with a clear head. I see. Thank you for the sage advice, Throne. We will emerge from this fight victorious, I promise. Like I said, this one has a feeling of finality to it, because you go through all of this, and, you know, this is like literally retaking a kingdom. It felt appropriate for the last one. Is there any changes I want to make to the party? I kind of want to keep Temenos in here. I don't know why, I just kind of do. I kind of want to mess with Hikari as our main character, so I don't, or, you know, as our main force to be reckoned with, so I don't want to put Oswald or Ochet in. So the question is, do I want to put Casti or Agnea in? Honestly, I think I'm kind of okay. Maybe I can swap out Throne? Because I know we just got that conversation with her, but it would be nice if we could get something else going. Let's see, she's got Thief and Hunter. Maybe we're actually, do I have much? No, let's put Agnea in. Alright, that sounds like a decent idea. I'm just trying to think using my brain. Not something I do often, I know. Then we'll look around here. More inspiring plums, don't mindy if I duty. That's a lot of cash, but I will gladly take it. Or gladly use it. Weapons, Ogre's Bane. Don't need that for you. You are sticking with Conqueror's Sword, young man. Get one of these for Patricio. Desert Plate. Run with that. Now this is a battle worth staking my life on. I will hold nothing back. Come, brother. Let us carve out the future together. You have given us our freedom. It is time for us to return the favor. The people and soldiers believe in you, Lord Hikari. We have done all we can to prepare for this battle. It is time for us to reclaim Ku with our own hands. How I have longed for this moment. My lord, every last drop of my strength is at your disposal. Oh, we are preparing for a fight. Preparing and raring. But, despite all that, I think we're gonna call things here. We've got some big stuff ahead of us, and, well, suffice to say, with how far we are into the episode, I think it's better to leave all that for next time. This has been a very fun episode. It's been nice just talking and, you know, making some small progress while in the process. Thank you very much for watching, and adios, ciao, and bye-bye. Signing off until next time. Ja, matane.